Greetings, family and friends. Good morning. I think it's just after 7:30 this end. Good morning. Nice to be able to talk to you lot and just to say hello and how are you doing and how's life and how's everything around where you are. Yeah, welcome to my channel. I'm plodding along. I'm a real sort of soldier. I am. I just like get on with life and get on with stuff. And today I just want to talk a little bit about so many deaths that I've heard of, and I've been seeing that a lot of people have been recently bereaved. People that they didn't expect were going to die so early in life. And this got me thinking, welcome to my channel, by the way, if you're watching me for the first time. Oh, I better sort this out. Yeah. My name is Nyamakura Silla. My channel is still in the very early stages, so welcome to it. And do please comment on anything that you would like to comment on. Like as well. Beg pardon. It's very early in the morning. I've not even had anything to drink. And like the video, comment, and please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow it. Anyway, so I was talking about people who've been recently bereaved, young people who've passed on and nobody's realized that they were ill, or nobody's thought that they were going to die so young. And I'm just thinking about how it is that we can just sort of fortify ourselves and make sure, as best as we can, do what we can in our own power to make sure that at least we have a fighting chance to have a reasonable length of time alive, And sometimes it's not so easy because there's instances in life that you cannot predict. Stuff can happen that you have no control over. For example, in Sierra Leone, that last week there was an incident, a fire incident on a Friday. It took off, so many people died. I don't think that the right number is known of the numbers of people that died from that fire incident. Lots more people in hospital suffering with huge burns, injuries, and so on. And I was part of that process, and so on. So in life, things happen. Instances occur and accidents happen that you, as an ordinary human being, you have no control over it. And you could be caught up in the moment, in that particular time, and obviously you pass on. So I'm not talking about those instances where you really cannot control anything. And I feel as though we're all the same human beings. There's nothing special about the man next door or the woman next door in comparison to me, or from me to another person. We are, all of us, are subject to anything that can happen. The only thing is that sometimes you just be careful about your surroundings, careful where you are, keep your eyes open, be watching for dangers, signs of dangers. Do everything that you can as a human being to keep yourself safe where you can. Obviously, if you're in a plane and you're traveling across, somewhere, there's a plane crash, there's nothing you can do to save yourself in such instances. But whilst you're in a place where you can actually control what's going on, I think everyone should pay attention to that. I think it's a shame that people die so young in our communities, and and we see and sort of accept it as normal. I don't think it's right when, especially when there are other communities across the world, that people live long, happy, and healthy lives, you know. So it is a worry. All the constant hearing of people who have passed on, or have been involved in horrific accidents and incidents, or have just died without anybody realizing that they were ill in the first place, or that something was going on that if they had known a bit earlier, they could have done something about it. So I think for us who are still alive, we have a responsibility to keep our eyes open, to be alert, to warn other people of dangers that we know of. If we happen to be in the health professions as well, to be able to constantly be giving people information that can help them to be better people and better, to be in better health, and to be able to be more aware of what they can do to look after themselves, of what they can do to keep healthy. And it's a lifelong struggle, it's a lifelong battle. We all are part of it, myself included. I have to keep on top of, my size. I mean, middle-age spread aside and all the rest of it. Yeah, I would like to get to a particular stage and age in life where I'm at least able to influence those that come after me, children's children, my grandchildren, and so on and so forth. I hope that is a possibility. And whatever I can do with myself, I'll do it, to make sure that happens, and be part of a community where a lot of people that I know can come along with me on that journey. Because for some people, some very elderly people in our communities, like nearly everybody that they knew had passed on, that they knew from before, but have actually passed on. So they have no friends really of that sort of generation or background. People that we have who are 80s and 90s, and they are so rare, few and far between, that it's a joy and a pleasure to see those people. So yeah, so it does sound a gloomy topic, doesn't it? Death and ill health and dying and disease. But I think that each of us can make some sort of effort to kind of keep ourselves going and keep active and be on the lookout for others and warn people of dangers that they might not know, and be advising people, keep checking yourselves, check your blood pressure, go and have a blood sugar test, and make sure you're eating right, drink lots of water. If you notice signs and symptoms in yourself that you think, oh, that's a little bit of a change, go to the doctors. If you notice you're peeing different, or you're passing stool in a different way, or, do you know what I mean? Anything that you notice about yourself that is different, I'd go and see a person, a health professional. I'd go and see a doctor about it. I'd find out, what's going on. If you live at home, in a West African country, make sure you have a fire alarm, for example. Make sure you have fire extinguishers at home. These things don't cost a lot. A lot of people go out and they buy clothes, they buy this, they buy that, but they don't fortify themselves insofar as a fire is concerned. Make sure you have fire alarms. Make sure you have exits that are clear. So if anything happens, you can make a quick getaway. You can escape, get out of the house. These are practical things that you can do to just make life easier for you. After the fire incident on Friday, 3 or 4 other fires happened in and around the city of Freetown. So you can actually do things to make your lives a little bit safer. and keep accident free. And it's not just about, just sitting there and waiting for something bad to happen. Look around you. What can you do to make your lives better? Clean up a little bit. Soap isn't that expensive. You can make your surroundings a little more hygienic, things like that. Anyway, I don't want to labour the point too much, and there's something in my eye actually. I don't know what it is, but but these are just a few of my thoughts this morning. What can we do to make ourselves safer? What can we do to encourage more longevity in life? And how can we alert other people around us, our communities, that there are certain things that they can do to make their lives safer, easier, better, and more longer, in health, not being sick all the time with malaria and so on. So that's what I was thinking of. I'll probably do a few of these as time goes on. Do please comment, like, and share if you can. Subscribe to the channel too. Thank you for listening. It's early morning. I don't think it's even 8 o'clock yet. So I'm just going to sort of have a quick drink and, 7:53, have a quick drink and hopefully get my day started properly. So thank you for listening, and I hope your day goes well. And actually today is Friday. I hope you have a nice weekend. Cheers.